Hey, did you ever feel like you want to go to some long forgotten time and place in this world? Like you're born in the wrong generation? Well, I have an answer for you. Maybe, just maybe, Finland in 1995 would be the place for you.
My Summer Car is an experience of a game. It all starts with filling out your driver's license, where you need to input a name and can use a custom image as your driver's photo. After this, you're greeted to the scene of a birth in the backseat of a car in the 70s. This cutscene drags on a little bit too long, and after loading the year 1995, it nonchalantly drops you right into the game. You are now in your house, with only a case of beer, some sausages and a frozen pizza to your name, trying to rebuild an old broken husk of a car. I couldn't help but feel a bit lost when I first played the game, as you dropped right in with no direction whatsoever. The game even goes to great lengths to not explain certain things, like the phone and electricity bills coming in every week to suck your wallet dry, or that you have a tractor at your disposal to drive around with. Which brings us to the next feature, the vehicles. At the start you get a moped, a tractor and a boat to terrorize the land with. The moped, while fast, seemed like a sure way to end up dead, so I didn't use it at all. The boat, while being a quick way to get to the town, has the disadvantage of being on the lake, as boats are. This can sometimes cause items to simply fall off into the gaping abyss, where you can see the item in question sit comfortably at the bottom with no way of ever retrieving it. Or perhaps the boat runs out of fuel while you're out and about, meaning you have the wonderful privilege of swimming to the nearest landmass and leaving all of your supplies out to rot. Now don't get me wrong, okay? Despite the flaws of the boat, it is a useful vehicle. Loading your groceries one by one on and off, having to carry them one at a time for long distances due to the coastlines, it is bearable and at times your lifesaver. The true problem lies within the two jerry cans that you're provided with. You get one for diesel and one for gasoline, which is fine, but you're unable to buy additional cans from what I am aware of, which caused me to run into a bit of a problem when the gas can fell off the boat and down into the lake. Overall, I'd say if possible use the tractor to get around. It is much safer, plus you get the benefit of being able to park at your doorstep. The fork at the front even made me feel much safer, being able to control its lift fully, since the NPCs you encounter on the road are a bit special, to say the least. The best way to describe it would be they haul and drive with the same precision of a fly trying to get out of your window. There is a short list of lovely NPCs in the game in general. You have the shopkeeper that always goes on rambling about his past as a bear wrestler, two chavs in the loud cars insulting you, who don't really have a problem with you pissing into their car or throwing empty beers into their car, a ghost chilling in a burnt down house, and wasps that are out for blood. Avoid the wasps. And an alcoholic buying all of your moonshine.
Overall, my summer car is the kind of frustrating fun, you know? While the controls, hitboxes for nuts and bolts, the radio programs can all be called questionable or interesting at best, there is something truly endearing about it. You spend so much time trying to fix up that old engine. You try not to starve and not to piss everywhere you go, that you seriously get invested into the game. even if you end up driving your car like a complete idiot and you immediately destroy the engine on accident right after you finished it, it will have been worth it. That's why I give my summer car a rating of a vodka out of 10.